What's going on, guys? Listen, I'm a little under the weather. You could definitely hear it in my voice. I haven't been training this week, and that's why I haven't put up any videos. But yesterday on Instagram, I saw something that was a little interesting and got my attention. A little back and forth between Mark Bell and Layne Norton. Now, I know Layne Norton just did a podcast, a debate about the carnivore diet just like a few weeks ago on Mark Bell's podcast. But Mark Bell was sharing a post from this doctor who it looks like he's a big proponent of the carnivore diet and whatever. This guy's name is Paul Saladino. And this post was about a 2012 study about diverticulosis. And it talked about fiber doesn't protect against it. Layne Norton came in and what he said was, let me get it word for word. Layne Norton said, citation needed, correlation, not causation, direct opposite of many intervention studies on diverticulitis. Now notice the difference. The original post was about diverticulosis, not diverticulitis. Diverticulitis is the infection. Diverticulosis is just a symptom that may not be the infection. If people only want to eat meat, that's fine. Now this is Layne again in the post. They don't have to demonize fiber to do it. Just say, I want to eat meat and I don't want to eat vegetables. I wish people would stop with the mental acrobatics to try to validate whatever diet they're using. And Mark replied and said he's just trying to spark a healthy debate. And Layne replied to that and said, in his opinion, this seems more like trying to spread some pseudoscience than spark a healthy debate. And then the doctor from the original post came in and he said he'd be willing to have a debate on Mark Bell's podcast with Layne Norton. And to that, Layne replied, anytime, I'll be your Huckleberry. And also, I seen Steffi Kuhn, she was supporting Layne with some little emojis and some likes on his comments and stuff. But, the point to this just is, first of all, let's just say something. Like I said, the one study that they were able to show only talks about diverticulosis, not diverticulitis, okay? And this is just one study. There's countless studies that show the benefits of fiber in your diet. We're talking about protects against cancer, various forms of cancer, protects against heart disease, promotes healthy gut, helps with satiety, helps with weight loss. This is something it's sometimes referred to as the fourth macro. It's something we got to keep track of, something we want in our diet. But with all these different fad diets that come out, they always try to find a reason to, like Layne said, to demonize the people on the other side to support their fad diet. And to me, this is just a classic example of bro science versus real science. Because on one side, you got a cool guy like Mark Bell. If you were going to pick one of these guys to hang out with, Mark Bell seems like a cool guy to hang out and have a beer with or something. Now, on the other side, you got Layne Norton, who a lot of the times comes across as like super douchey, like a big douchebag. I'm not going to get into all the examples of the different things that's happened in the past on the internet with them. But the point of it is this. It's not a popularity contest. When you're deciding whose opinion you're going to trust, don't go with the guy who you'd rather hang out with. Go with the guy who actually has more knowledge on the subject. It's just like when people go to movie stars and take their advice on who to vote for president or something. This person's good at acting. You don't even know who this person truly is. You just know the roles that they play. And off of that, because they have a talent for acting, you're letting them decide who you should vote for president? My plumber's great at doing plumbing, but I don't go to him for advice on who to pick for president. But actually, if you think about it, my plumber probably would be more qualified to pick a president if my plumber actually owns his own business, because he actually understands more about economics than a movie star would. But anyways, my point is, just be careful, in life when we treat things as a popularity contest. And like I said, I just thought this is an interesting topic. But more videos to come. I got a lot of topics I want to cover. I'm just, like I said, under the weather. I'm all congested right now. Hopefully I'll be back to training by Friday and I can start recording some of these training sessions. The first ones are going to be major week, because the important thing is to remember when you're coming back from an injury, always err on the side of caution. It's better to take an extra week off than come back a week early and then you just re-aggravate that injury, and then you got to take a whole nother month off again. And plus, it's better psychologically. If you come back and then after a week or two, you start feeling that injury again, it just starts messing with you mentally. You'd rather come back and just know you're fully 100%. All right, guys, stay tuned for the upcoming videos. Until next time.